morning. A little breezy out here. I apologize for that if it's coming through on the microphone. Welcome to another episode of Slow and Low in Idaho. Out here today on another permission. Spoke to the landowner where we found the Chinese coin and a few other relics last week, and he said when he's out here doing harvest every year, he hits a wellhead with his tractor or his equipment, and he said they're planning on tearing it out this year. So he gave me some directions on Google Earth, and I got some waypoints off a map of an old log cabin site that used to be out here. So we're gonna get out and see if we can find this, detect it, and see what we can do. If we don't, we got plenty of other sites we can hit. So let's get after it, and I'll see you at the first interesting target. Well, we're a few minutes in here, and I'm just kind of swinging, looking for any kind of iron, any kind of sign of anything being here, any old nails, and came across a pretty solid signal. We got a broken hammer. So that's evidence for me that there was something here, so we'll just keep looking. I haven't found the wellhead he was talking about they're going to tear out, so I suppose we'll bonk that pretty soon, but that's exciting. Let's keep looking. Well, it's been a little bit swinging in tall grass. We'll have to come back in the fall or the spring after harvest. Gets a little hard to wade through there and hard to swing because it's so tall, but came in the field next door where used to be another house that I know of and found an old drawer pull. That's pretty ornate, so we'll keep looking here and see what we can find. Well, we've been hammering this site, older home, not finding much besides cans and a few nails. That drawer pull, I found a bell. It's pretty beat up, but looks like we're long overdue. We got us a token from Bank Cigar in Pocatello, Idaho, my hometown. Clear out here. I can't see much on it. It says good for blank in trade. I'll have to look that up on the internet. I can find a date on that, but somebody drilled a hole through it, maybe to hang it on a necklace or something, but I'll go ahead and throw a picture for you up. So far, it's the best find of the day. That kind of gives me an age on this place, so we'll keep looking, see what we can find. Well, that's almost unheard of. There's the hole where we found that token from Pocatello cigar shop. Not more than about 3 feet away, maybe 4 feet. We got another token. It says for amusement only, no cash or trade value. Must be like an old slot machine or something in a candy store or a general store. That's pretty neat. I never found one of those. That's an awful big hole. That's a whole lot of lettering for a little token. So I'll get a picture of that up and we'll keep hunting. I might start to like this site after all. Well, the wind's picking up, but got a few more feet, and guess what? We got another token. Another amusement token, but this one's in much better shape than the other one, so oh, they're neat. I'm gonna have to do some research on those. If anybody's got any ideas for me, I'd sure appreciate something in the comments. Let's keep looking. We're finding them. This site is proven to be a little bit better than I thought. Come back and another swing through here, and we got another amusement token. That puts us up to 3 amusement tokens and that cigar store token from Pocatello. So we'll keep checking this real slow and low and see what we can find. I like that. Well, I'm still swinging through this area. Come back for another swing and pulled out another solid 21 and started to see an edge here. I thought I'd get that live, somewhat anyways, but yep, looks like we got another amusement token. Hopefully we can get that cleaned up and get a picture up for you. Well, this place is pretty good. I like those. It's a good sign. We're finding stuff. Back to it. Well, we're swinging through here, still picking up good signals in this iron soup, and been waiting to find one of these today. Kind of shocked that I didn't find it earlier. The old harmonica reed plate. Always a good sign in an older area, so we'll keep looking. I was going to show you a little bit of the technique I use in these older sites, and I know a lot of you know all these tricks already, but something to keep in mind, you know, maybe from a different perspective. When you're swinging, or when I'm swinging, I keep that coil really, really close and slow. If I get a signal, I'll come back over that several times, because this iron can wake up the ground and you hear all kinds of signals. If I come back over one here, you can see that repeats with a good solid tone. I would dig that signal, because I'm going to take that coil about 90 degrees. You see, I'm still maintaining about the same number. So we'll go ahead and dig that signal and see what it is, whether it's junk or what, but we'll show you in just a minute. Well, I took up that signal, and sure enough, that's a pretty cool relic. Pretty beat up, but that's a Schrader valve stem. So you can see that good repeatable signal in the iron. Let's keep hunting. Well, that sure sounded good. Nice solid 2930, about 6 inches deep, and looks like we got a car window handle or something. Still pretty shiny, so we'll keep looking. I found another solid target to dig in this mess, and pulled a couple of these out today, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what these are. I got a picture I'll put up after this. If you give me an idea, call it the mystery item of the day, because I found them, but I do not remember. So let's keep hunting, see what we can find. Well, coming on another solid tone. Looks like we got another token. Another one of those amusement tokens. That makes 5 so far. We'll keep going, because we're obviously finding stuff. I think somebody's getting a little worn out. But if we keep finding them, I'm going to keep filming them. We got us another amusement token. I think it's about time we call this a token spill. I guess that only counts if they're all in one hole, huh? Alright, let's keep hunting. Place is just getting unheard of. Cut another 3 feet, and well, gee whiz, we got another amusement token. So we'll take it. I think that puts us up to 7 or 8. I lost count, but we'll obviously do a count in the wrap up, so sure turn this day around. See you at the next hole. I'm starting to think we're on a roll, and I sure hope this wind behind me isn't ruining this hunt, this video. There we go. Probably another foot further, we got another amusement token, so let's keep going. See you at the next token or the next hole. A few further, good signal. Sure sound like a token, but that is a complete Schrader valve stem. Even stamped Schrader on it. That is nice. Alright, let's keep going. A few more feet from that Schrader valve stem, and we got us another amusement token. This is not getting old, folks. Never before in my life I found this many. Alright, let's keep going. A good solid signal, and for once it's not a token. They're one of those small brass valves. If anybody has any idea what those are from, leave me something in the comments. Sure awful loud and pretty neat looking. Alright, let's keep hunting. Well, we got another mystery, folks. A solid 23. It's got a rim on it, definitely a coin. A little bigger than a penny, maybe the size of a nickel. And very, very few details on it. But I'm not calling that a nickel because much higher tone on the knocks. Anybody can give me an idea how to look up an old coin by size or diameter. That is so slicked off, I can't tell what that is. There's not very much detail left. So we'll get a couple pictures up of that, and we'll keep hunting, and if you can figure out what that is, I'd sure appreciate it. On to the next. Well, I found enough Schrader valve stems. I guess we're due to find a valve cover. That one's pretty mashed up. Sure a good healthy signal though. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, looks like it's almost that time of the day to start quitting. Storm's rolling in. Everything sure is nice and green back here. Digging a solid 20, come up with another Schrader valve stem. So we'll keep hunting for a little bit longer and we'll get going. Almost back to the truck and got a strong signal. It looks like the mounting plate for a keyhole, like on a front door. I'll take that home and get it straightened out. That thing's pretty heavy. Pretty neat, pretty ornate, so we'll keep hunting for a few more minutes. See you at the next hole. Well, judging by that sky, these rain bands coming in behind me, I'd say it's time to go. Weather cooled down quite a bit. It's about 50 degrees out here. Hard to believe we still got that weather in June, but we do still have some snow in the mountains, so I'm not too surprised about that. Thought we'd do a little wrap up and show you everything we found today. Quite a bit of junk, as always at these old home sites. A lot of knickknacks, old shells, and just whatever they are. I have no idea. Some I do recognize, some I don't. But anyways, we got a couple Schrader valve stems. Got a porcelain lid or a mason jar. It's kind of strange this time I didn't get the metal part of the lid. I just got the porcelain, so that's kind of neat. Harmonica reeds as always, and a few mystery items. But the best part is we got 10 tokens. I did notice as I was going through them that 2 of them are larger, so I'll have to get those cleaned up and see if they have any more detail on them to set them aside from the small ones. Some of the small ones do have larger holes, so if anybody can explain that, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, once again, we got that mystery coin, so try and see if we can do a little cleanup on that, or I'll look some hints online how to reveal the details and get back to you. As always, thank you for joining us. Keep coils slow and low, keep your spirits high, and have a good week, everyone.